What's with that look? Bad day at school, kid?
Sans, I want to talk with you.
I hope it's about letting me sell hot dogs at that bake sale you got coming up. Now, I know Toriel just wants the kids for that, but...
I want to talk about what happened to you in the underground lab with Dr. Gaster.
I told you, I don't know any...
Sans, why are you lying? I know you knew him.
Well, you are the little detective. What else do you think you know?
I know you were working on something with him. Some sort of machine that broke. You wanted to help everyone, but it didn't work out. And something happened to Dr. Gaster that made everyone forget him. Everyone except you.
Well, then cool. You got all the important stuff.
Sans, what were you working on? Why is it bothering you so much?
I'm fine, kiddo. It's not a story for you.
Why not?
Because I know you, Frisk. If I tell you, you're gonna get it into your determined little head that it's something you have to do something about. Something you gotta fix. You've already fixed things for all the monsters. Can't do anything about this.
If I can't do anything about it, then what's it gonna hurt telling me?
You're really not gonna let this go, huh?
Nope.
Well, if it'll at least get you off my backbone about it. You gotta understand, kid. We were stuck in that dark for a long, long time. Ages before any humans showed up. We got desperate, trying to find ways to save ourselves. A lot of scientists came and went, but Dr. Gaster was the most brilliant of them. He discovered what we thought was the key, the save file. The marker of each person's position in time and space. Damn, but that was an exciting time. We got a whole team together to research save files. Couldn't even tell you how thrilled I was to join. We worked together and built a machine. It was designed to access save files. We thought maybe if we made it big enough, powerful enough, we could send all monsters back in time. To before the war between the humans and monsters. Then we'd know better. Make it so we were never banished underground in the first place. Except we were missing the key ingredient, and that was determination. With no human souls around, we just didn't even know to look for it. There were a lot of tests on monsters. Trying to get them to save, to load, to reset. All of them failed. Oh, but the first test subject were lost forever. But we kept pushing on. The doc kept insisting. A few monsters lost, but it'd be worth the sacrifice to save everyone. Just a few more, we'll get it next time. We never did. And brilliant monster that he was, he built the core. Surely, using all the energy powering the underground would be enough to get the time machine to work. Enough to free us all. Spoilers, Frisk. It wasn't enough. It was enough to tell a real bad joke, though.
A bad joke?
That machine, the core, it did something to the space-time continuum, all right. Some kind of accident, but it split it open, made it accessible. Just not by us. Everything went wrong, and Dr. Gaster got to see that accident up close and personal. He fell into the core while time and space were imploding out of it. And that was that. It was suddenly like he never existed at all. And that was only the first time I failed trying to save someone.
But it was just an accident, and you were trying to help everyone.
You get it, Frisk? Stop and think for a second here. We've been on the surface for, what, a year now? And time's moved normally. Now, you know humans have a whole lot of determination. Some of them almost as much as you. So why don't you see humans just resetting the timeline whenever something goes terribly wrong for them? Every time they die unexpectedly. It's the underground, Frisk. It's just that place. Whatever the time machine did to it, in order to reset, you need a save file, the determination to use it, and you have to be in the underground, or have been through it. Monsters can't hack all three of these. Only humans that fall into the underground can. That's the joke. We were trying so hard to prevent the humans from ever sending us into the underground. And instead, we just gave them the power to send us back there over and over and over again. Hilarious, isn't it?
How come you're the only one who remembers what happened?
Let's just say that I didn't come out of that accident unscathed myself. I really don't envy you, kid. Responsibility is a real tough burden. Can you blame me for wanting nothing to do with it?
I don't blame you. I just don't want you to blame yourself either.
Well, there you have it. The bare bones truth. Just for you. And you see, I really am okay.
You are?
I guess sometimes I think about how it'd be real nice just to let him see where we are now, that it all worked out. Just one chance to tell him I'm sorry. But it is what it is, right? So now you know. Whatever you choose to do with that info, well, it's up to you.
I promised you. I won't reset.
You're a good kid, Frisk.
You're still on about that doctor guy?
I think it's still bothering Sans. The monsters are all free now, but he's still worrying. I just want him to have some real peace.
And you really think finding and saving this Dr. Gaster would help?
Yeah, actually. I think it'd help. And not just for Sans. For Gaster's sake, too.
So, sounds like you're gonna reset, huh?
No. I promised everyone I wouldn't. I promised you.
Then how are you supposed to save him? If this Gaster guy really got fractured into time and space by the core, then the only way to reach him is back in the underground.
I know.
So what will you do?
I don't know. I want to help, but I can't reset either.
I think I have a solution.
What?
You'll have to go back into the underground before Gaster had his little accident with the core.
How would I do that if I won't reset?
It's simple. Don't use your save file.
Huh? How?
Just let me explain. Every soul's got its own save space. That includes monsters. Monsters just don't have the determination to do anything with their save file. But if you absorb a monster's soul, you'll have 2 saves and the power and determination to use them. Just load the monster's save state instead of your own, and you can go back to their save point without undoing our timeline.
But I'd have to kill a monster to get their soul. I won't do that.
What if you just borrowed a soul instead?
Huh?
The amalgams. They're so full of determination that they can't be killed, and they've still got all the souls of the monsters that made them up. If you can just extract one and absorb it, you can use its save and then return it to the amalgam when you finish. Besides, didn't some of those amalgams say that the dogs were around that time? I'll bet more than one of those has got a save point you can use.
How do you know I'll even be able to use it like that?
Silly, don't you remember? I know it works because I've done it. A human and a monster soul together in one body has immense power. As long as you got a monster whose save point was before Gaster's accident, you can probably go back, warn him, and save him so he's back in the timeline. Then have the power to come back here, all without resetting.
Do you really think all that would work?
I think you could try it and it wouldn't reset where we are now.
Wow. I didn't think you cared that much about trying to save Dr. Gaster too, Flowey.
Oh, please. I don't care about that guy. I'm just curious to see if you could really pull it off. I've seen so many other timelines already, but finally, this would be something new.
Okay. I'll do it.
Okay, no, that is definitely a bad idea. You wanted to extract a soul from one of the amalgams? Are you nuts? It was that messing around with souls that caused all the trouble in the first place.
I promise I wouldn't hurt it. I'd never want to do that. And it'd go back to endogeny the second I got back.
It's just too dangerous. Do you know who would kill me if anything bad happened to you? Everyone would kill me, including me.
Alphys, I wouldn't ask you to help if I thought it wouldn't come out okay. I wouldn't want you in trouble either.
Besides, it's time travel weirdness, isn't it? From our position, they'll be gone and back immediately. It'll be like Frisk was never gone at all.
So you say.
I mean, sheesh, you don't even have to do the hard part. You just need to supervise.
Do you really think it's important to find this guy with these kinds of risks?
I just really want to help. It'd save him. It'd save Signs. I thought maybe you, too. And I thought this. At least this was something I could do. I could really set everything right.
I mean, gosh, from the sound of it, it seems like this Dr. Gaster guy really screwed up when he just wanted to help everyone. But now he's got no chance to do better. He just gets to be lost and forgotten forever. Don't you think that even people who screw up big time deserve a second chance? Wouldn't it be nice to help give someone that second chance?
I know you'll make sure nothing bad happens, and we can help someone who really needs it.
Fine.
Thanks, Alphys.
Now, you're here because Frisk needs to ask for your help, okay? They're going to borrow one of your souls. Just to borrow, for a short while. They're not gonna hurt it, and they'll give it right back to you. You see, there's another monster out there, still in the underground. They're lost and forgotten, all alone. The human is going to go rescue them, and you're the only one that can help. You're a big, brave guy, right? You're a good dog. I know you can help the human. So, will you help Frisk save the other monster? Good boy. I promise they'll take good care of you.
You think you're ready, Frisk?
As ready as I can be.
Good. Just make sure you load the right file. And you already know your way around the underground. I'm sure just talking to the guy with your powers on hand will get Gaster to believe you and fix his fate.
Yeah, it's gotta work. So, can I borrow one soul?
Frisk! Get over here!
I'm not sure how to get it.
It's not gonna just give it to you. You're gonna have to force one out.
But...
Oh, come on! It's an amalgam. You can't even wound it. It'll just absorb any damage. But the aggression from fighting is going to be the only thing good enough to loosen one soul up from that mess. Get it?
Right. I just need one soul.
Are you sure you really need to go about this life?
Frisk! Frisk, come pick me up! Now listen, do you want to save Gaster or not?
Yes.
Okay, fine. But remember, even if you can't kill it, that monster soul won't last more than a second outside the host. Do you get what I'm saying? You cannot hesitate. You gotta grab it immediately. So either do it or don't.
Oh. Okay. I just...
I swear, I gotta do everything myself! Just choose us one lousy
No, I changed my mind. This isn't good.
No! Frisk, there it is! Grab it now! There, you got it. See, that wasn't so... Frisk, can you hear me?
What's happening?
You're just absorbing that soul. Just stay calm and give it a minute. And don't drop me!
I have to load!
You idiot! Don't load anything yet! You're not completely integrated! I'm still attached to... Frisk, wait, no, not yet!
We need to stop!
Frisk!
I'm free! My soul is free! You freed me! Thank you, good human! Thank you!
Frisk! Frisk, you have to cancel right now! I don't have a soul without a vessel! I'm gonna die!
I don't know how! Which file am I loading?
You don't know?
You don't know?
I thought it'd be obvious to you!
I'm sorry I barked and growled at you! You are good!
Just cancel! I'm not supposed to be here, Frisk! If you pick wrong!
Don't! You are good, and I am free now!
I have to load something! Which one?
Any of them!
None of them!
File 3 loaded.
I'm back! I'm me again!
Wait a second. Are we all...
Oh no.
What on earth is going on in...